Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another NASCAR Thunder 2003 career mode. We are going on to Dover. We got Dover and Pocono today, so we'll see how we can do there. Already set up the car for the weekend, which should be fine. Got our I think second best engine, because I want to save the better one for Pocono because it has more power for like the straightaways. But after this race, we'll have a new engine anyways, so I don't know if I want to use that one over what we're going to have, because I know coming up soon we have Daytona, which I want to have a really good engine for. We got Michigan coming up after Pocono, then Infineon, which Sonoma, not too worried about that one, probably not going to do well there anyways, but then Daytona, so I really want to use our good engine there. I'll probably use the new engine at Michigan and Daytona back to back to try and do the best we can there, but not setting well in the points by any means, like always. A little bit behind Casey Kane. We were ahead of him not too long ago, but he had a good race, I guess, and finished ahead of us. So let's get on Dover and see how we can do here. All right, got down to a 23.2, which is only like 1.2 seconds off of Jimmy Johnson's qualifying time. It makes a whole lot of sense that he is on pole because he was like a master of this track. So everybody's gonna be chasing him down all day, I would imagine. We just gotta not hit the wall first lap. Second lap's gonna be faster. So we don't have as much speed on the first lap coming to the line. We'll see what we can do. Just need to get a good exit here off turn 4. The stability wants to pop up a whole bunch, but I have as much like acceleration as we can too. So hopefully we can qualify well. What was that? 23.7? Yeah, I can get like half a second quicker if I hit it right. Almost straightened out too much. That was sketchy. Felt like we were slow off turn 2 though. Hit the apron a little too much, but get a good exit off of turn 4. Got to turn down the track. That was a 23.2 or 23.3, I guess. So I will take that. That's 35th. Not a bad starting spot for us.
Welcome to Delaware for the running of the MB&A Platinum 400 at Dover International Speedway. So what can we expect in this one, Barney?
Well, the name Monster Mile does say it all. It takes total concentration each and every lap. You'll see guys tagging the wall out of turn 2 and 4 all race long, and let me tell you, they'll feel it tomorrow morning.
An unusual back-of-the-pack start for Bill Elliott.
You're right, it's going to be tough for him. You get so used to starting up front, and then you have an off week and you have to start towards the back. Then when race day comes, you feel like you passed 1,000 cars at the end. And worse yet, sometimes you never make it to the front.
The Easy Care car really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Well, we should see how this goes. I don't see Dale Jarrett anywhere, who's been leading the points. He actually looks like he's mid-pack. I see him up there, but he's not too far up in the field, so he might struggle some today. Because he's been dominating the points mostly this season, but Junior looked like he was starting third, and he could make up a lot of points. He made up like 100 points on the last episode, too, so we'll see if he can do the same here in this one. Because if he does, he'll be in the points lead. He was 71 points back from Dale Jarrett starting today. I know that from last episode. Trying to not sideswipe anyone. We were so slow off the start, so that wasn't helpful. Because everybody on the outside just flew by us. Oh, don't get the wall. Don't get the wall. All right, we're good. Stability didn't screw us over too bad there. I was about to hit Casey Kane. I had to check up and get straightened out, so we didn't. I thought we were going to hit the wall from that. That was a little sketchy. I knew this was going to be a tough track, though, for us, just because the real fast turning tracks like this, like smaller, we're not great at, because the stability really slows us down a whole lot in our car through the corners, so it hurts our cornering speed and our exit speed a lot of times. That's the only thing I'm worried about with at Pocono. I think we'll be all right at Pocono. It's just how bad is that going to hurt us on the exits. I need to get it to where it hopefully doesn't hurt us too much. But I'm hoping we can kind of battle here with Frank Kimmel or Casey Kane towards the back half of this race. Maybe on the long run here before pit stops, we might be able to catch back up to them. because our tire wear is not that bad. So I'm hoping we can do a little bit of that, and it'll help a lot. I might drop some tire pressure too when we get on the pit road. Try and help us out some for the long run more. But we'll be pitting about lap like 18, 19 most likely. I'll have to see where the fuel's at so we don't run out, because we were very close to at Charlotte. I kind of pitted early and banked on going a second lap down, which I did on the white flag, or right before the white flag. So we actually made it on fuel, because if I had to go one more lap, I think we were going to run out. But we're running pretty consistent laps so far. 23.3, 23.2s. We just ran a 2 there. The other laps were 3s so far. So they are still pulling away from us. But I'm hoping the tire wear on our car is not too bad, and we can continue running this speed and maybe catch up to them a little bit. Oh, I think Greg Biffle just blew his motor, because he was a yellow car back here. I saw the engine just go up. Yeah, that's Greg Biffle right there. Unfortunate for him, and unfortunate it's not somebody that's like further up in the field that we don't have a shot at passing, because Greg Biffle could be slow at some point and we could actually battle with him. So a little unfortunate. It's somebody that's already in the back, but it happened pretty early to somebody, so who knows, maybe it could happen to somebody else. We're gonna smack the wall. No, we missed it. Yes, that was very close, but nobody blew their engine at Charlotte at all, shockingly. So maybe we can, in one race we can get 2 of them in one. That'd be awesome. Well, I've got Johnson and Junior who are battling for the lead just behind me. We still haven't fallen too far off of Casey Kane or them, so we're actually running quite well. They're kind of side by side behind me, so that's unfortunate for Johnson. Oh, actually unfortunate for Junior, because I bounced off the wall like an idiot. I was going to try to run high, and I go up and smack the damn wall. That was dumb on me on the straightaway. I bounced right off into Junior. My bad. My bad. Did not want to do that at all. Trying to get out of the way of Sterling Marlin here. I remember last season when we pitted here, there was a massive pileup on pit road. So I'm hoping that happens again after we're already in our pit stall, because that slowed up a ton of people. I don't remember how we finished here last season. It probably wasn't good, because first season we were pretty bad pretty much everywhere besides super speedways and a couple other tracks towards the end of the season. But I'm hoping that might happen again when we go to pit and everybody just like piles up on the pit road and slows up a couple guys that like that are just in front of us coming to the pit and everything, because that would be huge. We are low on fuel. It says we're in our pit window, but I don't believe that one bit. Please turn. Oh my god, I'm tapping the wall. My tires are getting worse and worse right now. I'm gonna drop the air pressure like 2 or something to try and help that on the long run, because I feel like we could be a little bit faster than Casey Kane here, because we haven't really fallen back too much, and that little bit of damage, I want to get that fixed also if they can, because I think that's going to hurt us on the long run. I keep going way up the track. It's not any good, but pit stops have started. I think I'm going to pit this time, but the thing is I think everybody's going to be pitting this time or something, but I kind of want to go earlier than later, just in case that pit road debacle happens again, to try and get in there and have the most happen with people that are gonna be in it. Got to get slowed up to 70 miles an hour. That was about as good as we could have gotten it. Let's drop those a couple and we will be on our way, and we'll see if there's a big ass pile up on pit road in our mirror or anything while we're pitting. So banking we don't get slowed up or anything coming out. I didn't see any pit road craziness. Pit stop was fine. Nothing went really wrong there, so actually pretty good pit stop for us. I'm gonna try and come up on the track here, get as much speed as we can, because the apron's a little slower for me. And right now we're in 42nd. That's because Greg Biffle blew his engine. But we'll see if maybe we could try and jump Casey Kane at all. That would be amazing. But now we're gonna be fighting with some lead lap cars, trying to let them by and everything, so that's going to slow us up a little bit for sure. So we'll see if we end up pitting at the right time there. I think Casey Kane's actually coming off turn 2 right there, so I think we actually lost a little bit of time to him, or is about even maybe, because I think they get on the pit road a little bit better than I do normally, so that's probably where I lost a little bit of it for the most part. But other than that, we had a pretty solid stop. Everybody's on pit road now, it seems like. No real big mess up or anything this time by us, which is unfortunate because that was crazy what happened last season. I don't even know how it happened, but like somebody came out of the pits, they got turned, and then it was stopping the entire pit lane from exiting, and it was absolutely crazy. Ooh, did somebody wreck behind me? Like, why are they so slow on the map? I'm so confused. Like on the backstretch, like they super slowed up or something. I'm not sure what just happened there because I thought I had somebody pretty close behind me. All right, I think Johnson and Junior are still fighting for the lead right behind us. There's a couple cars behind us, and then they're in the back of the group of 5 that's right behind us. We're getting ready to be live for the second time. I think Casey Kane's team got their car a ton better because they are gone from us. I think they're in turn 1 right now. And we actually made our car better too with that tire pressure change because we ran 2 laps that were faster than our previous fast lap. Oh, this is not great. I'm gonna back out of that. Didn't want to slam the wall, but we ran like a 240 something and then a 212 like in back-to-back laps, like 3rd or 4th lap out from the pits. So we were actually flying around then. We actually got the car going really well, but I think Casey Kane's team got their car much better, unfortunately for us. So and maybe I just caught some more traffic getting by me faster, I don't know, or just at wrong times, I have no clue. But looks like Junior ended up taking the lead, and I think Dale Jarrett's still probably around like 15th or so maybe. So he may lose the points lead to Junior here very, very soon. Junior is absolutely killing it. I am killing the wall. It's not going well for us, but we only got a few laps left in this one. And we're on the final lap now. 2 laps down. I think we're the only ones 2 laps down. No, Casey Kane is 2 laps down now as well. So yeah, we're only like a corner behind Casey Kane or something. But they definitely made their car a lot better than we did after the pit stop. I'm kind of just like not good at letting the faster cars by, and the car's a little tight on the long run here, but it is what it is. But we're gonna finish 42nd. At least somebody blew their motor. Thank you, Greg Biffle, as I slammed the wall coming off turn 4, and we don't finish dead last at least. We do get some sponsor money and stuff though because we did qualify top 40, so that does help us out in these races. Junior actually ends up not winning the race. Johnson ends up winning the race. Where does Dale Jarrett fall back to is what I'm wondering. Because I think he was around like 15th or so maybe. Or maybe he ended up in the top. Oh, he ended up top 10. He ended up 6th, so he didn't lose too many points. 150 to Junior's 170. He only lost 20 points there, so Junior's back to 51 points down from him. So we'll see what happens going on to Pocono now. Okay, now that we have a brand new engine that just finished, I have nothing going on with the engine and stuff like that. Our brand new one's 64 power. That's awesome. That's going to be very helpful for Michigan and Daytona. That's going to be awesome. But we're going to use that 58 one for Pocono coming up. But since all that is finished, I need to go to our team builders and get rid of the engine builder because we needed to get a new one after the other one quit when we went into negative money. What is the best power? 69. Nice. That's probably gonna be our best bet, so let's go with him. We have plenty of money right now. I'm not too worried about it. Our bankroll is like very even right now, that's us finishing way in the back. So I know Daytona is gonna jump us up a good bit, but Pocono, I'm hoping we could qualify well. Let's go to the car, modify it, and change the engine to the 58. We're going to stay on the same chassis because we need that tire grip and tire wear and stuff. And we'll see how that goes for Michigan. And what is going on with the chassis? I forgot. We have a new chassis after 2 more races repaired, and then another one built in 7 more. So that'll be a while from now. And then engine-wise, do I want to repair one? What are they going to look like? That's going to be up to 57. That's going to be up to 57. This one gets all the way up to 57 as well. So maybe we just repair one of these. And maybe I could probably sell a different one. I could probably sell this one, repair this number 6 if they're going to be exactly the same anyways. But that other one's an 85 condition. Probably repair this one, sell that other one, and we'll be good to go. So at least we have some coming in. That's only a 3 race time for 20K. That's not too bad at all. So that's actually pretty good. Repair that, and let me actually go sell that other one that we're not going to be doing anything with right now, because that will give us 35K. So really, we just made 15K off of repairing this one and selling the other one, and that's actually pretty nice. So let's get on to Pocono and see how we can do at this big triangle. All right, qualifying time. Newman has it with a 52.8. I ran a 53 or a 52.1. I ran a 53.8 as my fastest in practice, which isn't that bad for this big of a track, honestly. So I'm okay with that. Hoping that we can have a pretty good lap two, because lap one we don't have much speed for, honestly. So hoping that we can get some decent speed on this lap, but lap 2 is going to be the main one for sure. I just need to not damage the car here on the first lap. But I got this thing like screaming at the end of the straightaway on the front stretch. It is pretty bad. If in any sort of a draft, it might be like over revving too much. I don't know how that's going to go. But Newman here having pole makes a lot of sense. I don't know if anybody remembers like his old qualifying time where he like didn't upshift in the third gear and it was at so many RPMs. Like, the commentators and everybody were so confused that he wasn't shifting, but he was so damn fast, it was nuts. Like, that's just a crazy clip to watch. That was 27th? That was a 54.1. Oh my, we might be doing all right at this track. Because we have some speed, it looks like. That's very good news. I got this thing like maxed out for straight line speed as much as we can and as much acceleration as we can get off these corners too. I wasn't expecting that good, not by any means, but I will definitely take it. Got to get the tunnel turn nice and clean. That was probably the best tunnel turn I've had so far today. Had a lot of speed through it too. This is going to be a decent 53, I think, and that's going to qualify us pretty high up, I feel like. We just need to not go and smack the wall here off turn 3. And that's going to be a 53 for sure. Hoo-wee. What are we going to get? 53.3. Wow, that was like half a second faster than before. 20th? Let's fucking go.
MRN is live in Pennsylvania today at the Pocono Raceway for the Pocono 500. What can we look for on this unusual track, Barney?
Well, this is one of NASCAR's toughest tracks, especially for the crews who set up these race cars. Nothing is the same in any aspect of this racetrack. 3 totally different corners, 3 straightaways of different lengths. It's enough to drive a crew chief crazy.
The Easy Care car has not had much of a year so far on these speedway tracks.
Well, his crew chief assured me this morning that they've got a fast car. Let's keep an eye on him and see how it goes.
Jerry Nadeau hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Oh boy, this is exciting. Jeff Purvis is on the front row too. That's wild. I think we got Dale Jarrett, the points leader, right next to us. Dale Jr. is only a couple rows ahead, which is interesting. But we need to see what we can do here in this race because we qualified very well. I'm really hoping we could finish like top 30 or 35 or something. That would be awesome. Because normally, oh, that 10 car is nice. I really like that. That's a different looking number 10 car than the Valvoline normally. But we normally just fall straight to last, starting about 35th or something. And I have some good straight line speed here. So I gotta take it easy. Try not to damage the car up. Oh, as I say that, Ricky Craven gets into us. Trying to collect it. We're good. No damage on the car yet, so that's fine. I'm thinking down these straightaways is where I'm going to make my hay at. Just got to get a good exit off of these corners. Don't hit the wall. Okay, I like cut off Casey Atwood. Thank you for not right hooking me into oblivion. I think that's Casey Kane just in front of us, is it not? The light blue car on the outside? Like, I'm battling with him in the points. Why the hell is he all the way up here too? Like, Jeff Purvis qualified second. We're getting passed by some faster cars for sure now. Like Kevin Harvick's back here for some reason. Somebody already blew a motor. That's wild. Who did that? Sterling Marlin with a blown motor? That kind of sucks. Jamie McMurray getting to our outside. Did not realize that. Kind of cut him off. Luckily, we didn't get right hooked into oblivion again. I can't roll these corners as fast as the straightaway speed that we got. So I got to use that to my advantage as best as we can. I'm really excited for Michigan now. Like, I was already excited for Michigan because that's a track I feel like we can not get too much stability help at and be pretty quick with our new engine. And this wasn't even our best engine for this track. So I'm excited for Michigan by far. That's going to be awesome. And then Daytona, we're going to try and go for a top 10 there as well. But Michigan, next episode, I am really looking forward to. We've fallen back into 31st now. That's okay. Kind of expected, but we're still running pretty decent. Somebody already blew their motor also, so that's kind of nice. What do we have? 20 laps on the docket for this race. Not too much. Try and get this corner kind of tight right now. That's not great. I need to loosen up the car a little bit, I feel like. We're going to get by Casey Kane. We're definitely faster than him on speed today. I just need to not really get into him. We got John Andretti going to our inside. Just really sending it. Oh, and he jumped up right in front of us on the exit, and it slowed me down like 5 miles an hour. That was quite unfortunate. But Casey Kane does not have that straight line speed. Like, his car does not have that dog in him. My car's got that dog in it. We've got that straight line speed for sure, and there's a lot of straight lines that we run in here. But I definitely need to loosen up this car a little bit for that tunnel turn, because that tunnel turn I feel like is killing me right now. Like, look at this. John Andretti's just getting blown by, and we are flying. So I feel like we could fight for around a top 30 maybe today, to 35 around there, because the tunnel turn is by far my worst turn right now. I love running the tunnel turn on iRacing and stuff. Like, that's like my favorite turn. Turn 3 is usually my worst turn. Okay, Jerry Nadeau, calm the hell down. Like, I didn't even move my line right there. I just ran where I was going to, didn't move my line one bit. He got into our left rear, so that's a little unfortunate. Hopefully it doesn't affect like the arrow on the car. But look at the speed we have in the draft. Holy crap, we are flying. It's absolutely crazy. But we're going to be pitting here. I don't even know when, honestly, because we still have a decent amount of fuel. We're probably going to pit around lap 10 or just after lap 10. So I do want to try to make the car a little bit better, but if our car is running fine, I honestly just want to go as long as we can so we don't get slowed up on pit road too much. Try and cut him off a little bit there for the entry. And that's 430th. Like, we are running really well. If I can hit that tunnel turn nice and clean, we could catch these two in front of us, maybe get up to a top 28 spot. Running, like legit running, and we are actually fast today, so I am super excited for how Michigan's gonna go in the next episode with our brand new motor too. Oh, what a run we have on these two. I got too much of a run, but I can't really go anywhere with it because the tunnel turn's way too tight to try to take both of them at the same time. We need to try and get by them, like going into this corner on the front stretch. Do we have enough of a run? Kinda. Try and get on the inside of Shane Hall. Not quite able to make that happen. We should have a good run. Enough on the front stretch maybe, or again off of turn 1 maybe to get by those guys. Everybody behind me kind of caught us from that because we slowed up a lot for them. But we're halfway on fuel now. Really need to have a good turn 1 here. Jerry Nadeau caught back up. He is pretty quick right now, but when I get this bottom lane like this, oh, we are flying, baby. Just need to not stay too close behind Shane Hall because that's going to slow us up. We're going to get that acceleration we got on this car. We're going to blow by both these dudes before the tunnel turn. Try and shoot up in front of them, hit the brakes. We're 3 wide in the middle. That's not where I wanted to be in the tunnel turn. Not by any means. This is crazy. We're actually fighting with people. This is awesome. Like, I'm looking forward to this, like, later in our career where we're doing this at, like, every track, because I'm not the best, like, fighting with people on this game right now for positions, because I'm still trying to learn, like, the physics around other cars and everything. But we should be able to clear Shane Hall here in turn 1. There's cars on pit road, so I'm like, why are we in the top 20 all of a sudden? But there's cars on pit road. We just gotta hook the bottom here. Okay, Jerry. Freaking Jerry over here. Shane is just not super fast in these straightaways, it seems like. So we're gonna use him and try to stick him up at the wall. Cut him off a little bit there. I'm getting the wall like an idiot. Get by all of them, which was beautiful. Get down the bottom of the tunnel turn. There's cars on pit road, but at the same time, I kind of want to come pit because we can go the rest of the way on fuel for sure, and we can try to make the car better. than what it is currently. Oh, I overshot turn 3 way too much. All right, we're not pitting this lap because I got everybody on the inside there. That was not happening. I want to get back down to the bottom for turn 1, but there's no shot we do. I wanted to pit right there too, damn it. Like, gotta try to outdrive these guys. We hit Shane Hall a little bit. I really wanted to try to get down to the bottom there. I'm so mad I overshot turn 3 there because now I'm battling with these guys and everything, and we're slower. Try and get the bottom of Bobby Hamilton and Shane Hall. Hell yeah. Side draft Bobby a little bit. We're side by side with Bobby and the fantasy dude. Overshot the tunnel turn a little. They didn't want to slow down. I wonder if some of these guys are pitting. I really wonder. We have nowhere to go right now. We're the top 3 wide. I'm gonna come pit this time. Don't speed on pit road. I think I did that before here. It's hard to get down to 70 miles an hour. That's not really gonna make a difference. Let's change the wedge down slightly like that. I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference, but I can at least be away from people and I'm not gonna have to be battling with guys on top of each other. So I'm hoping this early pit is gonna go well for us. And we had a clean stop. Let's go. 17.3. Not great on pit road, but still it was clean nonetheless. So I will take that. We're gonna fall all the way back to 42nd, but that's okay because there's people that have pitted, people that haven't pitted. So we need to just bide our time. We'll get back up to where we were, kinda. I'm hoping at least. We got some faster guys over here we kind of used to draft with. I don't know if Rusty or Michael Waltrip have pitted yet. So I think there's a handful of people that have not. So if I do have a run on them, I need to try and take it. I need to get this car turned for the tunnel turn still. I kind of started braking way too late. But yeah, people are going on the pit road now, so we're going to go flying by them. So that's the good thing. A lot of people pitted super early, and now there's going to be people pitting super late. I kind of was like in the middle where I didn't get affected by anybody perfectly. So we're definitely going to pass everybody on pit road right now for position. And I'm hoping, oh, they're just coming off pit road. I think that's Shane Hall and them that we were just battling with. No freaking way. Yeah, it was Shane Hall and them that we literally were just battling with. I'm hoping that some of these guys in the back, like Greg Biffle and stuff, have not pitted yet because, yeah, I don't think Michael Waltrip's pitted, or maybe Rusty Wallace hasn't either. But we are a lap down to them. But there's definitely some guys that have not pitted yet. I just need to get this thing down to the bottom here, get it turned off. I kind of got the grass too much. No, fantasy driver, you're not going to go anywhere. We're going to stick you behind Michael Waltrip there. I'm in the grass. That's not great. That slowed me down way too much. There's some cars on pit road. I'm going to try and use this guy to draft off of, hopefully. So we can go flying. Use the slingshot a little bit. Jerry Nadeau's coming off pit road. That's a sketchy timing. Oh, dang it. I killed Michael Waltrip and myself. God dang it. Jerry Nadeau had no, like, awareness of people coming out of pit road at all. Like, that fucked me over really bad. I thought we were going to clear him before going into turn 1. That was not the case. Kyle Petty, back the fuck off, please. Please fuck right off. That really hurt us. Like, I just killed my car right there. I'm so mad at that. We were having such a good race. I think we could have finished around top 30 maybe, and that would have been an awesome day. Leaders are on pit road now, so we'll get back on the lead lap at least and pass some guys hopefully coming off pit road or that are in pit road right now. Kyle Petty's 4th position too, okay. I'm all over the place right now. We're 40th. There's John Andretti. Is he going to be in the same damn spot? No, he's not. But I went way too deep into turn 1. Dang it, I was trying to hook the bottom. Because when we hook the bottom, we're very fast. But John Andretti's 4th position as well. We are 40th right now, which is nice. I think behind us is actually 4th position, too. I don't know who it is. But I need to try and work our way back forward and see what we can do. I need to just lock in, not do anything stupid, because we destroyed the damn car going into turn 1 with Jerry Nadeau. Jerry Nadeau's been pissing me off right now because he was getting into me while we were under green. He was trying to like take me 3 wide while I'm running the bottom in turn 3 here, and those are the skid marks from him hitting me and then losing some time. But man, that really damaged my car up, and I'm a little disappointed by that. Well, we're on 3 laps to go. I just got by Greg Biffle because he's been real slow. We're up to 38th, which is really nice, but we got Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's the leader in the race, soon to be points leader because he has been killing the last few laps, or last few races. In Michigan, he's very good at for next week, so I expect him to take the points lead either this episode after Pocono winning this, or maybe when he wins Michigan. I'm assuming he's going to do well at Michigan next week because that's one of his really good tracks. But we're going to be the first car 1 lap down, potentially, if I can make this corner. Holy crap. Sometimes it just does not want to turn randomly. Ryan Newman looks like he's in 2nd place. Got the Altel or Nextel car. Yeah, Nextel, not Altel. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But he's coming behind us. Oh, no, it is Altel, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what the hell Nextel is then. That sounded so right in my head. But hey, we're up to 38th. We're gonna get a top 40. That's awesome. I feel like that group up there that's in turn 3 we could have been fighting with for like top 35-ish, because we were running very, very well until I destroyed my car going into turn 1. But hey, I'm super happy with how we did in this race. We finished top 40. That's something to look forward to for next week and Daytona, especially because Daytona is going to be great for us. But I'm real excited for Michigan in the next episode. We actually made a good bit of money finishing top 40 and qualifying very well, so I'm happy about that. Where did Dale Jarrett finish? Because I have no clue where he was at all day, besides he started next to us. That's all I know. Did he end up top 10? He ended up, where did he end up? I don't even see him yet. The 88. Where is 88? Did he ended up blowing his motor or something? Oh my goodness, he's 42nd. He led a lap, so he got 37 points. He just lost the points lead to Dale Jr. 100%. I didn't know that he ended up that far back. That's absolutely crazy. Junior gets to win 175 points to Dale Jarrett's 37. Dale's your new points leader. I didn't know Dale Jarrett ended up blowing his motor or something. I don't know how he ended up so far back. That's absolutely nuts. So let's go check out the points now. We've got nearly $300,000 in the bank. That's amazing. Let me go look at the points up top because I'm like 99 or 100% sure that Dale Jr. is a new points leader. He sure is. He's 92 points above Dale Jarrett now. That's wild. He was 71 points behind coming into this episode. Now he's 92 above. Absolutely crazy. Mark Martins, Ricky Rudd, Sterling Marlin, top 5. Where is Gordon? He has 246 back, so he stayed about equal to what he was from the leader at the time, but the leader got changed. But he's trying to defend his championship this season. He's not having a great performance this year so far. But with us having nearly $300,000, I kind of want to start a new R&D because we have done one power and one of everything on the chassis side, but things are getting very expensive now. Like engine efficiency, I'm not that worried about. We don't need that bad. Tire wear might be worth it. $200,000 is going to take 18 races, but that's really the only other thing we can do. Tire grip is one other thing that I desperately want to do, or engine power, but we just don't have the funds for it right now. So I think the best case scenario is doing this research for 18 races. It's going to take pretty much the rest of the season, but I have faith we're not going to go bankrupt again. We have 97,000 in the bank. We're fine there. And for our engines and everything, we're getting one repaired chassis. Next race we'll have a new chassis and then repaired chassis, and then a built one in 6 more races. So I'm not worried about that, and we have some inventory of both as well. We'll be fine until then, and I can just keep repairing or building some new ones of other parts and pieces. But I know we won't go bankrupt because next week is Michigan. That's going to go great for us. We might lose some money at Infineon. We're probably going to finish 42nd if somebody blows a motor. That's about it. Daytona, that will be great, and we'll be up in money then for sure. Chicagoland might go okay. New Hampshire, that's going to be a tough one. Pocono again, okay. got my eye on that one because I know we're quick there. So we did only finish 38th, but hey, that's the best finish we have had on a non-plate track this whole season yet. So that's exciting. I'm very excited for Michigan. I think we maybe can do top 35 or top 30 here because we'll have the new... Where is it? So let me go to cars. Not change car, modify this car. Change the engine out to our brand new engine. That is really good. 64 power. And I think we can get a top 30 at Michigan for sure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. Next episode I think is going to be very up and down because Michigan I think is going to be great. Sonoma's going to be like bottom of the bottom where it's going to suck, I think. But then we got Daytona right after that. So I think it's going to go back and forth being really good and bad for a second. And then we'll see how the rest of the season pans out for us. But I'm looking forward to the other Pocono too. That's going to be great for us. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.